importance is that everywhere, in any archaeological site in Greece that you go, you'll see that there is a kind of serenity, kind of special vibration. You feel this difference. They don't take any decision to create a new town. Oh, look at that, nice, some nice birds. They don't take the decision to create a new town without this feeling. They need the waters. Water is very important for a town, but also this feeling that I feel okay here. Okay. Except the spirituality that we need, the spirituality, we need also to eat. To survive. So the Sagittary of Dimitra, the goddess of the agricultural production, is over here. You can see that there's a very big Sagittary. And something that makes the area quite interesting is the different renovation, the construction that they did the ancient Macedonians. For example, all the walls made with big blocks, with big rocks, is coming from the classical period. First Macedonian period, if you want. Classical period, we are saying. From the moment that you see some walls like there, they take natural stones, but smaller stones, not that big one. This is the Hellenistic period, Macedonian period. And from the moment that you see some walls made by red bricks, this is Roman period, later. But it's not that easy to see a construction completely from one period, except one Sagittary that is coming much later. And I will explain you, I will show you why which one. Because in any renovation, they use the old material to make the new building. So you can see a mesh of different materials in the same construction. Important for the Romans just after, because the Romans, many Romans, even soldiers from the Roman army, they became Christians. So they did a lot of renovation in this Sagittary. Now imagine that the ground 1,000 years ago was lower than now. Every year we have more ground. In the middle of the temple, you can see also the small statue, a copy of the small statue that you've seen in the museum. That Dimitra that we've seen before, for the agricultural products. But as you can see, it's very new construction. They use only red bricks because it's something that came later during the period of the Romans. The Romans had a lot of influence as well from the Egyptians. So they have Isis like goddess of the agricultural production. So many big fish, yeah.
Oh, it's actually big.
Yeah. Digging here, very carefully. You see that? This is a very special slide that you can find only here. In this very nice colors.
It seems like classical libellules.
Yeah, this is libellula. Libellula, yeah. Libellula.
It's different.
Yeah, it's different. It's the local libellula.
Local libellula. Sanctuary of Zeus Olympus.
Olimpo.
The ancient time, the classical time, as well the Hellenistic time, we have vertical columns, horizontal columns, and then they can do only one or two flows, no more than this, because the charge is too big and they have no any support. So with this way, making arcs, the Romans arrived to have higher constructions, like the Colosseum. Colosseum is a very vertical building. Here also wasn't very low. It was about 50 meters high.
Yeah, but now
But yeah, now is everything destroyed due the last earthquake, and from this moment and then they didn't any renovation.
This was the main road, yeah?
Yeah. Both sides of the main road there is canals to bring the water of the rain outside of the road. Also, if you see, there is this light inclination both sides just to push the water to move there.
Yeah.
Now, at the left side, you see the first public toilets.
Public toilets.
Down there, the water is going on just to clean immediately everything. Imagine that all along of the main street, both sides, there is houses or shops, some shops, but the main area of the shops is in the forum, in the agora. At the bottom of all this big city, there is circulation of water just to clean everything. Yeah, very, very wise way to do the construction. And now we have just a renovation just to show how it used to be. This is coming from a Roman period. This is the Odeum, Odeum for music and from some conversation between the officials, taking some decisions sometimes.
Like the parliament.
Yeah, like the parliament, exactly. And now, after the restrooms, we arrive to the bathrooms. You see. Some of the mosaics. The Romans, they were also believers of the 12 gods. They did a big renovation of the town. So here they did a reconstruction of the public baths. They call thermes. And why thermes? What means thermes? This is, you know, the base of the swimming pool. There is a second floor. Put it up on these columns. And as we have two floors, the light fires at the bottom to warm the water, so they have warm water swimming pool. And like this they can relax because they have this habit coming from the ancient Greeks. The ancient Greeks, they used to go to the thermes, natural thermes from springs. For example, in Posa we have natural spring of volcano water.
Yeah.
It's quite warm. Design of this building, polygonal design. It's clear that this is a building of the Roman period. The ancient Greeks, they do very rectangular buildings. They don't use round buildings. As well, the bricks is a great proof. About half kilo, 1 kilo, 2 kilos. You know what I mean? I did not exactly this, but less than this.
Yeah.
It's a very important place for the life of the Asian Macedonians, but not only Macedonians, Greeks generally.
Yeah,
Dionysus houses, they are everywhere in all the towns of Greece. Emperors of the Macedonians as well of the Romans, you know, the Archelos, the second one, the first one, etc.